Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our channel. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, µºต่ํ IPOB and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, courageous Nupe hunters saw that the Fulani Nigerian government and their security agencies were not ready to protect them against the marauding terrorist Fulanis because they are the same one supporting and funding the Fulani terrorists. So they took the bull by the horn. They took the bull by the horn. And they were led by a Nupe woman. A Nupe woman led the hunters. Led the hunters because she has been an ardent listener of µº뾱's preaching on Radio Biafra. And the Nupe warrior hunters saw the exploits of IPOB and Eastern Security Network that gave them courage and confidence to fight back against the foreign terrorist Fulanis who had expelled them from their villages, their ancestral lands, to the Fulani Nigerian government's IDP camp, where the Fulani Nigerian government kept the Nupe indigenes, instead of returning them back to their ancestral land, where the Fulani Janjaweed have taken over. The Nigerian government refused. Rather, they kept them in independent displaced persons camp, or whatever they call it. IDP camps. That was where they kept them. And they thought that the Fulanis have taken over their ancestral land. They thought so. There was nothing the Nupe people did not do. They tried to please them. But no, the Fulani Janjaweed, they don't get pleased. They wanted all the land for themselves. And this Nupe lady encouraged the warrior hunters to fight back. And she led the fight against the Fulani terrorist bandits who had taken over their ancestral lands. The Nupe hunters are so grateful to IPOB and other freedom fighters for standing up against the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government. They are grateful, according to their leaders. An eyewitness said that at least 47 terrorist Fulani bandits terrorizing Shiroro communities in Niger State has been killed by local hunters, led by a lady, an ardent listener to µº뾱's Radio Biafra preaching. According to reports, the hunters, in a stink-like operation, raided a riverside community in Magami between Shiroro and Rafi local government area and killed the terrorist Fulani bandits. A police intelligence officer that was supposed to be providing intelligence to the Nigerian Security Agency in order to stop the Fulani terrorists said they never allowed them to do their job. According to him, he said he was not asked, or he doesn't want his name mentioned. That was what he said. But he confirmed that several terrorist Fulani bandits also fled with gunshot wounds, aside the over 47 of them that were killed. He said that he can tell us for a fact that the terrorist Fulani bandits met their Waterloo. They were surprised. They thought the Fulani military would come and support them. But the warrior Nupe hunters took them by surprise. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed, they only know how to operate at night, at the dead of the night, when people are, at their low states, where they can't defend themselves. But these hunters, they came with den guns, they came with cutlasses, they came with different weapons. And the Fulani terrorist bandits had their AK-47, but they ran and they were killed. Over 47 of them lost their life. Over 47 of them were eliminated by the warrior local hunters led by a lady. When Buhari and his Fulani Nigerian government had the news, according to report, they said Buhari was infuriated and he was restless and he couldn't eat again. He couldn't eat. And now he has instructed the security agencies to go after the local hunters, that they must be apprehended and eliminated. That's what he said. Because he was not happy that the local hunters were able to take back their ancestral land. And now, the people of Shiroro have returned back to their ancestral land from the wicked and evil IDP created by the Fulani Nigerian government. The terror Fulani bandits wanted to force the Nupes and the Gwaris to change their way of life in Niger State. But the hunters said they would not allow them. After seeing the exploits of Eastern Security Network in Biafra land, where they drove out all the Fulani µėėtiala, the terrorist µėėtiala, drove them out, and Fulani killer headsmen were all chased out of Biafran forests and bushes. So that gave the Nupe warrior local hunters courage and confidence. And they took the bull by their horns and drove out these bandits. They drove them out. They drove them out. The Fulani terrorists, according to the local hunters, they said they have stopped their children from going to school. They have stopped the Nupes and Gwaris from traveling on their roads. They have stopped their farmers from going to their farms. And now they are trying to stop them from anything. But the hunter said they will not be intimidated, even with the instruction and order that terrorist Buhari and his government have given to their security agencies. They said they will not be intimidated. That if Eastern Security Network and IPOB are not intimidated, the local hunters in Shiroro will never get intimidated. That's what they said. It has now been confirmed that the Fulanis in Shiroro has been chased out. Over 200 of them ran away with bullet wounds, and more than 47 of them were killed. They were killed when they had an exchange gunfire. They ran for their dear life. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.